Second time I've done that. Hello everyone and welcome to another vlog video. I'm coming to you today with a rather large scratch on my face, so do your best to just ignore it for the rest of the video. Thought I felt a zit, went, looked at it an hour later in the mirror, and it looks like I've been just attacked by something. Don't know why. So, this is just going to be here for a while now. But onward to the video, regardless of the strange stuff that is on my face. Today has been a good day. It's actually been a great day. Started off, just like I said yesterday, we were allowed to wear civilians to work out today for physical training, but I did not. I wore PTs so that I could, when I say I wore PTs, we have physical training uniforms. It's like track jacket and like sweatpants. They're not sweatpants. Like track pants and shorts and t-shirts and long sleeve shirts and stuff. Beanies and gloves and all that. I wore that setup because you can layer it easier. Like, I can't put shorts under my blue jeans, and blue jeans are really the only pants I have, so. Wearing civilians wouldn't have worked because if I wore my civilian shorts to the gym, I would have froze to death on the drive over. So I ended up still wearing the PTs to PT. I only am realizing now that that sounds kind of weird, but yeah, that's the vocabulary in the Army. That's the way you say it. I can't think of the actual word for it, so I'm just gonna say vocabulary and go with that. Anyway, it was a good PT session. I did cardio, got to ride on the little bicycle machine, which means I got to just watch a YouTube video while I worked out, which was nice. Drove back, had my shower, played some Forza, I believe, in the morning. I haven't played Stardew in a little bit because of how much I got done on it on one of the past videos that I mentioned. I finished so much on it, I don't know what to work towards in the game now, so I'm just kind of hanging out whenever I play it. So I've been playing more of the Forza, more of GTA 5, that kind of thing. Played some of that in the morning. I think I texted some family and friends and said hey and good morning and all that. Came to the office. We got to wear civilians, so I did. Same stuff I'm wearing now, just a basic black shirt and some blue jeans. But it was very, very comfortable. So comfortable, in fact, that I didn't feel the need to shower half an hour after getting into work like I normally do, because OCPs for some reason make me sweat like crazy. I think it's just that material they make it out of. This stuff is much more comfortable. So got to enjoy that. Didn't have an enormous amount of stuff to do due to that legal video, like I mentioned, not being able to do that, but having that already sent up, I just kind of got to relax. We had a Thanksgiving kind of a lunch deal with the whole company. It was a really good time. We all just hung out, had a lot of laughs, a lot of good food, snacks and stuff. We took like a picture of everybody together and stuff like that. It was a nice celebration. It felt like a mini Thanksgiving. And you know what? I'm very happy to be in a unit that's close as a unit to do that. Because if I was in a larger unit, like most people are in the Army, where it's like hundreds of people, you don't get that personal relationship with everybody in there like I do in my office. So I'm very grateful to have the people I have that I work with. After that, we got released from work at like 2:30ish, so I've got to just come home and relax the whole day. I played a couple of hours of Forza Horizon, like I mentioned. Really don't like the storyline in that game, mostly just because of the voice acting and the writing. It's a racing game. Doesn't need a storyline. Give me a fun track. Give me a fun car. Cool. That's one of the most fun experiences I've ever had in a racing game. I think it was Forza Motorsport 5 or 6. I honestly can't remember if one of those doesn't exist, but it was the older Forza Motorsport on the Xbox 360. I played that between me and one of my great friends from school. I was in a Volvo S60R, that car I'm going to buy, and he was in everything from Lamborghinis to Renaults to Porsches, everything. And for some reason, he couldn't beat me. That reason being, I actually practiced in the Volvo. So after like 3 laps in the Volvo, I kind of got kind of a handle of how the car worked. And on a lap, if you don't know what the Nürburgring is, a fast lap in racing of like most tracks is between like a minute 30 to like 2 minutes 30 seconds. That's like a fast lap. A really fast lap on the Nürburgring is like 9 minutes. It's a huge track. It's like 12 miles or something like that. Huge. Um, and so you can't really learn all of the turns and corners and straights and yada yadas on the Nurburgring after like 3 tries, but you can get used to how your car reacts to stuff. And you can go, oh, this is a really sharp corner, lots of braking, and oh, this isn't a very sharp corner, just a little bit of braking. You kind of get used to what the car does. And so I was just driving this Volvo, race after race after race after race after race after race, and I got better at understanding it. And because he was using way more high-powered cars that were harder to keep control of, especially if you're using that Mario Kart technique of full throttle always, braking is the devil and is blasphemous, never use it. If you're using that mindset, a high-powered car like a Porsche or a Lamborghini doesn't serve you very well. He did better in the Renault, little Clio hatchback. Um, that was one of my favorite times with racing games ever, and I have clocked unhealthy amounts of hours into Forza, from Forza 3 through Forza 4 and 5. Unhealthy hours in all of them. I have driven like 4 times the miles in video games that I have in real life. Mostly because my daily commute was like 5 miles, but uh, and just it doesn't need to be complicated. It can just be choose lap, choose car, drive. That's the Mario Kart formula. People have tons of fun with that. Stop putting so much story into it. It's just annoying. Ah, let me explore the. I can whine about Forza to myself later, but those are just the thoughts that were stuck in my head as I'm sitting here yelling to my computer, which is obviously not listening. Mark Zuckerberg. Uh, I'm just having a conversation with my computer as all of these thoughts are going through my head, like, why? Why would they put this in a racing game? And I'm just sitting in this room by myself. But slightly more exciting than ranting about Forza Horizon 4, I bought a couch. Might not sound that exciting, but as you can tell from the little menagerie of things I have behind me, check this stuff out. I'll move my second monitor out of the way so you can see a little bit more. That's as much out of the way as it's going to get, so let's see. Oh, you you cannot tell what that is, but that is a dinosaur lamp. It does kind of look like there is some kind of miniature second coming of Jimis Christ over here, but I assure you it is not. It's not that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of the word for it. The rapture. I think that is the word, but I'm only now realizing that that word doesn't really work in this context. So it looks like something is glowing and holy over here. It's not. It's just a dinosaur lamp. I have all these cool little things organized over here now because they used to be on my shelf where the couch now is. Check this out. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, you can't really see it. Yeah, couch. Check that out. It's just over 6 feet long, so I can lay on it fully end to end, and it will like allow me full space to recline and relax on it. It's super comfortable. It was like $60. Total steal. Very, very nice. I'm glad I have it. It makes the room feel like less of a bedroom and more of a hangout area. Like, I know that sounds kind of weird, but like not having my clothes cabinet and having a couch, having like an extra place to kind of lay there, it makes a huge difference. I mean, between this setup now, how this is, having that couch there instead of that, the carpet I have, oh, it's so nice in here. I love it. I want to add some lights, like some mood lighting. You can see a little bit of it. See that little brown thing? there's like a crown molding or whatever you call it around the whole of the room, and I want to put lights all around that like change color and like all that stuff. Oh, we're on our way. We're on our way. I'm gonna get an Oregon flag and put it up there because that's where I'm from. Go Oregon. Go Beavers. Go Ducks. Whatever. And also because they don't sell posters at the at the PX, so I can't cover my walls in anything other than flags. I bought that when I was back in the States. But yeah, just buying the couch was another really, really nice step towards making this room even better. As much as I have been here for nearly 6 months, that still means I have 6 months left to be here. So I'm still happy with putting the time in to make this place feel nice. It feels more like a home. It's more cozy now. I like it. After buying the couch, oh, I did one other thing. What was the other thing? Gracious, what was the other thing I did? Oh no, I can't remember it. Oh gracious, I knew there was something. There was something. I apologize. Let me think. What? What was the thing? I am so sorry. I cannot remember it for the life of me. I did one other thing. Well, gosh, it's completely. That's what it was. I got back into Clash of Clans a little. Let me kind of scoop myself. I'm kind of moving around a little bit too much in this episode. There we go. Oh, it's because I moved the camera. That's why. Me. Oop, there's the dinosaur. I'll leave him out of shot. There we go. Right. I got into Clash of Clans again a little while ago, and now they have little progression track things where you can unlock certain things. And my favorite troop in that game, I guess you would call it, troop, is the golem, because it's a tank with a lot of health. Technically, I think there's other, like, troops, mobs, I don't know what you call them in Clash of Clans, that are better than it, but I have mine upgraded a lot, so I really enjoy using them, and I think they look cool. And there was a skin for a hero in that game that was a golem version. And so for some reason I dedicated myself to working towards it. And I figured if I got it, if I did all of the little challenges they had to the point where I could unlock it, I would say, all right, fine. And I would pay the like $4.99, which is just too much to pay for an I feel bad about paying that. But I agreed with myself if I did make it to the point where I could immediately unlock it because I completed all the tasks, I would buy it. And tonight I accomplished the tasks. I honestly didn't think I would, but I was able to. And so I was like, all right, sure. And I paid the $4.99. And the skin was, I mean, it was okay. It could look better in game, but oh well. But as a result of doing that, I got like 30 something other things because the way it works is you unlock bonuses as you complete the challenges. And there's two sides to the bonuses. There's the unpaid track and the paid track. And because I paid pretty much just for the skin that I wanted, I got all the things on the paid track that I wasn't picking up as I was going along. So all of a sudden I had like 30 million gold and a bunch of extra magic items and blah, 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 blah. But basically what happened today was I accomplished a goal I had set and I got more in return than I thought I would. Still feel like $5 is way too much, but eh. I mean, the amount of times that I've looked at a Snickers bar and gone, nah, I saved myself more than $5 just doing that, so I'm going to use that as an excuse. I'm going to still say I'm a somewhat responsible adult. We're just going to let that comment slide without addressing it any further. Because sensible adults buy couches. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, we're coming up on Thursday. Thanksgiving. We're coming up on Thanksgiving. I mean, also Thursday, but moreover, Thanksgiving. So looking forward to that. I have the rest of the week off. So maybe I'll finally get myself doing some editing. Maybe, just maybe. We'll see. Alright, seeing as it is a really late video, oh my gosh, it's 10:40. I am going to end this one here. Oh, oh. Maybe I'll go do some stretching while I'm at it, while this thing uploads. Thank you very much for watching all the way to the end of this video. I'm going to have to really rack my brain on this title, because who knows what it's going to look like. It's probably going to have couch in it somewhere, so we'll see. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Whatever time it may be for you, wherever you're at, whether that be a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, whatever time you're experiencing in your particular home or wherever you may be, hope it's good. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. This has been Overload Pop-Tart. Stay frosty. I'll see you in the next one.